Time now for another check on your morning forecast, Henry.
And all I have to say is that we have a wonderful weekend in store for everybody to enjoy. It is honestly going to be spectacular because Saturday we're actually going to be approaching those low 70s. All thanks to a cold front that's going to be coming by tonight, but then quickly warming up, so you'll see that difference into Sunday as we approach the mid 80s. So right now, just nice and quiet. We should see a lot of sunshine today, but eventually cloud cover is going to be increasing later on this afternoon as we start to watch this cold front approach us. This is going to be responsible for some of those showers as we approach tonight, but luckily after midnight should be heading back to some dry weather. So as we take a look at futurecast, where we should be nice and sunny with mostly clear skies going through the lunchtime hour and then your afternoon. No problems whatsoever if you're having any dinner plans for this evening. I still recommend spending some time outside because these showers won't be approaching the region until around 8 o'clock. Most of it 9 to 10 o'clock time frame, but everything should be moving out by midnight and going into your Saturday morning back to that dry weather. And we'll stay dry as we push through the weekend, which means Sunday, pleasant in the morning, and still very warm going into the afternoon as we approach those 80s. But eventually, next week, we're going to be tracking some unsettled weather building up, and much of the country will be looking at some unsettled weather as well. But for us, mainly looking at scattered shower activity for Monday and Tuesday. Could also see some thunderstorms as well, with that risk of some isolated thunderstorm activity going into the middle of the week. So here's a breakdown of those rain chances for us. So not a very high likelihood at the moment. We could be looking also at some decent breaks from those showers to still get outside and take advantage of any outdoor activities, trying to still get those runs in for the morning and afternoon. But of course, next week is going to be a week to keep an eye on the radar. Luckily, severe weather threat not being monitored for us here in the Middle Ohio Valley. Most of that activity taking place in the Central Plains and even the Midwest for the first half of the week. So lots of unsettled weather across the country, and for us, watching out for that chance of rain. So out the door for today, we'll start off in those upper 40s and 50s, and going into the afternoon, approaching those upper 70s. Tonight, we'll see that cold front come through. We'll drop temperatures into the upper 40s going into tomorrow morning, but it should be pleasant in the afternoon on Saturday. We'll hit those low 70s, and looking at that 7-day forecast, remaining quite mild for our overnight lows. And take a look at next week. By Wednesday, wouldn't be surprised if we hit those upper 80s, but overall looking at 70s and 80s throughout much of next week. Emma Grace.